प्रपन्नपारिजाताय तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। निराशीर्यतचित्तात्मा त्यक्तसर्वपरिग्रहः शारीरं केवलं कर्म कुर्वन्नाप्नोति किल्बिषम्. Bhagavan Sri Krishna elaborates further on Jnana Karma Sannyasa. He glorifies the Jnana Karma Sannyasi. Jnana Karma Sannyasa is also known as Vidvat Sannyasa. There are a lot of descriptions given in the Shastras about Sannyasa. Leaving Vaidika Karmas, Vedic rituals, and Laukika Karmas called worldly transactions for receiving spiritual knowledge, Atma Jnanam is known as Vividisha Sannyasa. Through this, one can be free from worldly transactions and religious activities. After that, one has to dedicate one's time for the study of Upanishads, Brahma Sutras, and Bhagavad Gita. If one has to do lot of activities, the mind will not be able to concentrate on scriptural study. Thus, Shastras have given us this path. If one is serious about realizing moksha, one can do sannyasa in a proper manner. We have already spoken on this in the 3rd chapter of the Gita. One who has ruchi means taste, in Atma Jnanam does not have any responsibilities. Tasya karyam na vidyate. He does not have anything to do. Thus, this is a sannyasa meant for receiving spiritual knowledge. After gaining jnanam also, one can do sannyasa. That is known as Vidvat Sannyasa. Even if one does not do sannyasa but has jnanam, he is also called as Vidvat Sannyasi in some contexts. Thus, Jnana Karma Sannyasa and Vidvat Sannyasa are one and the same. In verses 19 and 20, Bhagavan praised the Jnani who is in the Grihasthashrama. A householder or a Grihastha cannot give up his duties. He has to do his Vaidika and Laukika karmas. But in Sannyasa Ashrama, there are no Vaidika and Laukika karmas. In verses 21 and 22, Bhagavan is praising the Jnana Karma Sannyasa in the Sannyasa Ashrama. Jnana Karma Sannyasi in the Sannyasa Ashrama does minimum activities for maintaining his body and learns Vedanta. He does meditation, he does not do anything else. The minimum activities of taking bath, eating, etc. are done by him. He does not involve himself in any other transactions. Even if he is doing minimum actions, he does not identify himself with those actions. This verse talks about this aspect specifically. Nirashihi, Jnani is one who is free from all desires. Only the one who has desire would think about actions and its results. But a Jnani does not have any desire with respect to action or its result. Yata chitta atma, one who has mastered his body and mind by consistent practice of austerity. Tyakta sarva parigraha. Parigraham means possessing people and objects around. Jnani does not have any of these things. He has completely renounced all his possessions. He leads a very simple life. He does not depend on anyone or anything. He has totally given up all his relationships and possessions. According to great saints, not possessing anything is an important constituent of tapas or austerity. Shariram kevalam karma. He does only those actions that are required for the minimum protection and maintenance of the body. The time other than eating are completely given for study and contemplation of Vedanta. Kilbisham na apnoti. He does not acquire any samsara. That means he is unaffected by worldly attachments or possessions. Samsara means being born, dying and again being born. Spinning around in this chain of birth and death is known as samsara. Na apnoti means he does not have this samsara, birth and death cycle. In short, he does not have any sorrow in his mind. He is beyond both joys and sorrows. Joys and sorrows do not affect him at all. Nirashiryata chittatma tyakta sarva parigraha shariram kevalam karma kurvanna pnoti kilbisham. My prayerful blessings to all of you. Hari Om.